Welcome back to a brand new episode of Charm City Beat. The holidays are upon us, and somehow still are the playoff hopes of the Ravens. And we are going to talk about it after a shutout victory in Cincinnati. We're still in it, y'all. Still in it. Don't forget to like and subscribe before we begin. And let's just get into it. How are y'all feeling?
Wait, we're still in it, so I'm still pumped. One game at a time. It's been that way really since they started at 1-5.
Yeah.
So big test awaits in maybe the best team in the AFC, the New England Patriots. At home, Sunday Night Football. The game was flexed. Black uniforms on purple pants, white pants. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, it's money. Ross, how you feeling, bro?
Yeah. Like I said, we're still alive. And it's basically, like I said, 1-0. So now we're 0-0, trying to go 1-0 again.
We get it.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. It wasn't flex for us. It wasn't flex for us to be seen. It was.
I don't know if that's true. We got this kid named Lamar Jackson, Pierre fucking Henry. Sorry, I cursed in the beginning of the show.
Hey, it's all.
I mean, you're talking Kyle Hamilton. Like, I think there's enough money on this. There's enough guys on the Ravens to warrant prime time, I think. And the Ravens are the ones
hold on.
want to see.
If that was the case, it would have been scheduled for prime time.
No, because I think no one liked the Patriots.
It was flexed because the Patriots were good.
Well, I think simultaneously too, but I also think like the Patriots. That's why this is the cheapest ticket of the year in the season for season ticket holders. Like, it's a cheap ticket because Patriots suck, and they're finally taking advantage of their weak ass schedule.
Mm-hmm.
To your point, though, Ross, I agree with you. If the Patriots weren't good, they wouldn't be in this game. At the same time, I think it was an easy one to flex because they're playing the Ravens, who have a lot of talent on that team, a lot of star power, and the fact that they're fighting for the playoff lives.
But against them, man, this also flexed before the Bengals game.
But here's the thing also, Jordan does make a good point. They flexed both of our games. That's why it is interesting that you flexed two different games. The Green Bay game, which I don't even
remember. That wasn't flex. That just was picked for Saturday.
I mean,
prime time.
Prime time Saturday, yes, but
prime time football. What do you mean?
It's again, they're
1 o'clock on Friday. They said, you know what? Ravens are a good ass team.
Yep.
Let's put them in prime time.
Oh shit.
It's the script. I don't write it.
We just got the leaks.
I'm just gonna watch this movie. I'm gonna drink my drink, watch the Ravens.
I am forever expecting the worst and hoping for the best. That's all you can do. That's all you can really do. No, it was like the coldest game ever. Like, that's wild. Coldest game, which is crazy because I thought the game Ross went to last year or 2-3 years. Jesus Christ, time flies.
The Falcons game, right?
It was the coldest. That was the coldest game at MT Bank. No, it was the Falcons. Falcons. I was there. Beer was frozen.
It was this week back then. Yeah.
But I mean, that was. I mean, I don't know if that was definitely the coldest game at M&T, but now this is the coldest game in history.
Was it really?
That's what they kept saying.
It's the coldest game in history
for the Ravens. No.
Not.
Oh.
I was like, there's
not NFL history and Ravens history.
Like, that's not.
Jesus Christ. Oh man.
Lamar's out there in short sleeves, even though it's 45 degrees. He's out there bunted up like it's.
That's when I knew we were going to win. And I saw it warming up, and I said, "Oh, okay."
There was no bitch bait.
Baldy's not playing.
Dude shows up in a pink hoodie with a full pullover head mask.
That's not surprising.
And then rolls out there. I ain't wearing sleeves. What? It's been warmer. You've worn sleeves.
Hey, look.
But he wore a glove.
That was interesting to see.
One glove.
Just one glove, like
Brady. The Brady look.
Is Lamar Jackson back, you guys? I feel like this is the first time that I've seen him play in a way that he was making the difference. Now, the Bengals suck, so maybe that's also part of it. But
I mean, despite the fact that he barely was on the field, you're talking about a guy that threw 12 times.
Yeah.
They're on the field for 40 plays.
I would have to agree. Taking advantage of the time, I'm sure there was the interception that, again, most of his interceptions aren't even really his fault. They're off of fucking deflections.
Yeah.
Like, I'm confident in Lamar Jackson. He looks confident in interviews. Because we've seen him where he didn't look as confident a few weeks ago. You know, we've seen him in his droughts, and I truly think this is the Lamar we've been wanting all season, the MVP Lamar. And this may be the homer in me, the optimist in me, but yo, we're about to fucking run it up. Merry fucking Christmas.
You're talking prime time game. It's an opportunity, I think, for him to quell a lot of questions, you know, like silence a lot of doubters. And so the Ravens too. Like, this is it. If we don't win this game, the odds of us making the playoffs are significantly dropped because the Steelers probably aren't going to lose to the Browns. At the same time, though, I think that we are favorites because we're at home, but I think we're actually we're the better team on paper. We just got to go out there and prove it.
Yep.
Offense has got to be more consistent.
I don't care. I don't need to see anything more Lamar. I just saw James Cook run 22 times for over 100 yards against his defense, and Josh Allen didn't even pass him 200 yards. Run the goddamn ball again.
Yeah, Patriots are ranking, I think, 31 in the NFL in the run defense. I think I heard that stat. It's either for since the last 5 or 6 weeks or for the year. I can't remember, but they have a porous run defense right now. Both EPA and the other stat that comes with the running, and then the fact that their best linebackers out right now. Right, yeah. I think we're also there's an opportunity here as long as they know how to call the plays correctly, which the Ravens have been doing how to do that.
They're also coming off a game where they just gave up a 21-point lead.
Yep.
Sounds great to me.
They're really, yeah.
No, I am very optimistic. I know a lot of things are going to go into it again. Yes, we're going to have to rely on the run, which seems to be Harbaugh's weak spot, but it was there, kind of. I think. Well, Henry had.
We had 40 plays. You compare what more do you want? Lamar threw it 12 times. Was sacked 4 times.
Anything else? We've done great. We won.
We actually were more run than pass. We were over 50% run.
I will say this game is interesting because Mike Vrabel is a defensive coach. This is going to be an interesting game. It's going to be interesting to see the play calling he puts out there.
And he knows Derrick Henry too. Let's not forget that. He knows Derrick Henry.
That's true. He knows Derrick Henry like nobody else.
Yeah.
It's a reunion game. God, that makes me.
Do you think Derrick Henry, though, has a little extra something for this football game now because of the fact that I know they both kind of got fired at the same time. Yeah. But, I feel like there's an opportunity here for Derrick Henry to be like, sup.
I tend to agree that this is going to be a little bit.
See, I don't know because it's not like Vrabel cut Henry.
No,
it's not like Vrabel's like, get out of here. You're washed. You're done. No.
But is it one of those things where
not? I mean, he was his coach, and they both kind of left at the same time. So it's not like it's like, oh, you thought I was done. Well, watch this, you dumbass.
Here's my thing from a player perspective. My old head coach who got me essentially to who the fuck I am through play calling, literally putting the whole Titans franchise on his back for years. You got a little bit of extra something there. That's your old coach. The best way to respect him is to go to fuck off. So yeah, I think there's definitely going to be some emotion. I think it's going to be a good emotion, but I think Henry's going to have fun this weekend. I truly do.
Agreed. Yep.
Yeah, I without a doubt. I mean, I don't think it's going to be super cold tomorrow night. But
you need to check the weather again. It's Sunday night. That's half the reason why I wasn't too thrilled that I got flexed.
Let me check real quick. I thought it was going to be 40, 50.
Maybe during the day.
I hope it's 28 degrees. I hope it's 28 degrees.
28?
That's what I'm hoping.
Check.
I like a cold game,
Yeah, 28 degrees. Holy shit.
Yeah, don't look at what the day temperature for Sunday is going to be.
That's crazy.
Night temperature.
Let's go. I'm here
Night times, low of 20, winds 10 miles an hour. Yeah, that's cold.
I mean, if they don't run the football, they're going to lose. I think everyone knows it. But I think the Patriots are susceptible to a lot of different ways. I think the Ravens have to play action fake, take advantage of the run game, get Mitchell 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 carries in this game, and let's just wear out the Patriots. And that's on offense.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's the best way to do it. I mean, essentially. Yeah, no. It's gonna be exciting. Sunday night football. Patriots at home. M&T Bank gotta show up. I need y'all loud. Y'all gotta be loud. I was watching that Seahawks game Thursday, And I was sitting there like watching this. I'm like, yo, M&T Bank don't get loud like that. Like what was happening was just constant noise from the Seahawks game. I was just like, holy fuck, dude. Like that energy has to come back to M&T Bank. Like literally.
I mean, our team's been sucking too. Our stadium wasn't built to reflect the sound back towards the
Bro, come on, man. That stadium gets fucking loud.
It does because they literally talked that it was designed for that. But also, it kind of helps when your team's 11-3 and not bumping around. Are we going to make it? Are we not going to make it? They're making the playoffs because they have who should be our head coach.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be loud. They have a good team. They're playing good. Our team's not playing good. I mean, they're playing good now, but record-wise, we're not good.
And we held the Reds to 16 points.
Yeah.
That's fine. That also was a crappy weather game, and they were all. But yes,
like there's a lot to be loud about, Ross. I don't want the excuse.
I'm not saying that, but I mean, 11-4, 12, whatever is then 7-7. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Watching, I mean, yeah, it goes off, but half the time, like, when is this offense gonna kick into gear?
We're getting quotes from the audience. Actually, Messenger says the crowd should be loud. Sorry, should be loud, even if your team sucks. If not, stay home. Accuracy.
Yeah,
accuracy.
I get loud. It doesn't help when half the people don't show up because your team sucks. They are staying home. I can tell you right now, I'm there. They're staying home. Why do you think tickets game day are going for lower level? Some of these games were going for lower level for $100. People are staying home.
Oh man,
the team's sucking. It's not, it's not that we're just sucking. It's sucking and below high expectations coming into the season.
That's why people need to chill out, expect the worst, hope for the best.
I get that, but when everyone, don't even act like you weren't going. We had the best roster. Everyone was saying we came in this season with the best roster. We start 1-5. That's going to kill a lot of it.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I mean, like
I said, we that's what makes us sucking even more worse than a normal team that would be sucking. Because we're sucking at levels like we should be 11-3. We should be the Patriots right now. The Patriots were supposed to be us coming into this game.
What I saw Sunday, that is not a team that sucks.
That's fine, and that's the team we should have had, and we hadn't had that. Let's see if that makes people show up this Sunday because they saw the team that that was a team that possibly played the first quarter and a half against Buffalo until they blew it.
I'll be there.
I'm there every game, so I don't want people telling me stay home. Don't go. I'm there. I'm loud. People are staying home, as you say. If you don't want to be allowed to stay home, and they are.
Yeah,
that's fire.
That's something Steve Bisciotti will have to deal with. No, I don't deny you. I'm just saying.
That's what I said. When you come in expecting to be finished 14-2, dominate, run away, best roster, bringing everyone back from the team that dominated last year, replacing Aguilar with Hopkins, and you're going into the last stretch of season 7-7. Yeah, you might be playing good, so that might turn people around, but and remember, I'm going to say it right now, hate me if you want, a lot of these fans are Ravens fans from 2018, maybe 19. That's why they're not showing up. These are the fans that didn't adore the bowler.
Again, that don't mean shit to me.
But see, they're the ones who are like, this team sucks now. They didn't have to deal with bowler-led teams. Kyle Redmond, they just. So they don't know what bad is. They haven't seen games going like, a defense holding us in the game for half the game.
Like I said, I'm just saying, just an observance. Someone who goes to games and watches a lot on TV. Just saying, the bank is not as loud as it used to be.
That's all the point. This product has not been start in Ravens history, 1-5.
Here's Indoor.
Ever. For all those bowler teams, they never started 1-5.
I get that, but the defense also was way better. We also had a dominant defense. Our defense also was pretty shitty to start the year again. And also, remember, there was a stretch at home games like at M&T Bank. We had to watch Cooper Rush.
Yeah.
That's gonna once again diminish. Why am I going to this?
My brother was on suicide watch after the Texans game he went to.
No, like I get it. Like I get it.
Depressing, you guys.
Like I'll never again when we went to the Lions game. That was like my game I went to this year, and that was a tough game to go to.
I'm hard to believe that game was tied at the end of the third quarter. Just so you know,
we just gave it up.
We said, "Fuck it, we're done playing this year."
But
luckily,
again,
the Steelers suck, and this game on Sunday, and with the Steelers lost to the Lions, which is highly likely, we're tied with 2 games to go. Unbelievable.
Like fucking believable. No, and that's the beauty of it. Again, going back to last Sunday, Ravens handled business. They did what they had to do. Again, the first shutout since October 14th of 2018, where we beat the Titans 21-0. Damn.
I was at a comedy show when that game was going on.
I barely can remember that.
Dan Pease was the defensive coordinator for Tennessee. I remember. Yeah, and we won 21-0 in that game. It was awesome.
But I think the Ravens wired so it was the first half shutout in like 33 games.
Damn, really? I mean, that shit was led by Alohi Gilman, ASC's Defensive Player of the Week. 1 pass defended, 84-yard interception return, 4 touchdown, his first career touchdown. And then you had Tavius Robinson or Darius Washington come back and right out the gates.
Robinson, baby.
Making an impact. Robinson with the sack. Figure out a way to – he hasn't got a new contract yet, right? He still got to get paid because I like him. I like him a lot. I think
he's finally getting one. He's healthy again, and he's actually getting shots. That was the problem with him early on. He just wasn't getting chances, and then he started to. Then he got hurt.
Yep. Yeah. Absolutely incredible gameplay from him. Just overall amazing effort from both guys coming off of injuries, and I expect their impact to be even more felt this week, especially because you have Teddy Buchanan. Who tore his ACL, ending his season. I was so high on Buchanan, so high on him. I was like, for sure. I still am. Obviously, he's going to bounce back, but it's just an unfortunate way for his season to end.
Agreed. I will say there's 2 points here. So I think the first with Teddy Buchanan, I think the arrival of Darius Washington allows the Ravens to probably use him and Kyle Hamilton in that sort of linebacker kind of spot. I don't think you'll miss him as much as you would have otherwise. I think Darius Washington came back just in the nick of time. I think Robinson's big because this team can't really manufacture a 4-person rush, and you're going to need it against a pretty athletic Drake May on Sunday. They're going to need to get real creative. They're going to have to blitz Kyle Hamilton, I think, quite a bit off the edge. And, because I think if he's got time to throw the ball, he's going to do pretty well. But against a much better offense, even without T. Higgins and Joe Burrow, and Jamar Chase and Chase Brown, they shut them out. And to me, this is the other thing I was going to say. This is going to be an old school Ravens defense performance. We haven't been able to say that this year or a lot in really the Lamar era. So it felt all around like a complete defensive package to the point where you even saw Ed Reed play, or Van Noy picking it off and giving it to the young man Gilman, taking it to the house. It was great to see. Great to see.
Yeah. I do want to look at a couple of plays. I got some plays queued up. Just some plays that need review because we're going to start with the defense and then we'll go to the offense. But again, I think hands down, this might be one of the best plays I've seen for the Ravens in a while. Hold up one moment here. Let me just share my screen. Participation at a time. I think this is it. Hold up. Sorry. That's crazy. You guys can see the screen?
I see a little spinny thingy.
It's loaded.
Oh, yeah. There it is. It says Zoom.
There's Zoom.
Okay.
And then I see your second tab there.
Yeah, I'm trying to get there it is. Boom.
Oh, it is. Boom. Shaka. Freaking Laka.
That's the.
I know. All right, so let's watch the best play I think of this season. This is one of my favorites.
Here, you take it.
Holy shit!
I'm too old. You're faster.
What a signing Gilman was. What a trade, rather. I mean,
well, like I said, it was one of the rarest player for player trade that both fan bases were bashing each other. Like, ha ha, you got that guy, or ha ha, you got him, and it worked out for both people.
yeah. I mean, he set the tone against the Dolphins. Obviously, he put the nail in the coffin in this game. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Again, it's one of those things like you said, player for player. When we got rid of Owe, I'm like, because Owe could have been better. I was a fan. I liked him, but I was like, who is this Alohi Gilman? Like, what are we getting a random safety for? It didn't make sense, and now I see why. Again, he has been, I think, the Ravens play best when they have three solid safeties on the field.
Yep.
And he's one of the best of them.
Now they got four of them.
Now we got four. That's fucking crazy.
It's kind of wild that last year's starting safeties in that playoff game against the Buffalo Bills are not even your starting safeties now, technically on paper. Like, Kyle Hamilton is no longer a safety, in my opinion. I don't know what he is. Like, it's Gilman and Starks, who also Starks had a great tackle in this game, by the way.
Kyle Hamilton is essentially the Taysom Hill of defense.
Great analogy. Wow.
The Taysom Hill of defense. He can do it all. I really don't think
he literally brought athlete from college recruiting into the NFL. He's just a football player.
Yeah, and I think it's one of those things we saw again. The Ravens are trendsetters. Again, you look at Lamar Jackson and the effect he had just on the quarterback position as a whole. You can't be a quarterback in the NFL without having skill. And I think in the very near future, you're not going to be able to be a safety, probably, without being virtually everywhere. I think Kyle Hamilton is redefining what it means to be a strong safety.
I agree. I also think it helps. I think he's also a freak in that. I think he's super smart.
He's highly intelligent.
He's 6'4". And so I think he's both a freak athlete and he's freaky smart. And I think combined with both of those attributes and the system that he's in, the Ravens obviously being forward thinking. To your point, I think you're going to see some people. They're going to try to find the next Kyle Hamilton. People are trying to find the next Lamar Jackson.
Yep,
that's where we're at.
I'm very interested. Like, that's going to be crazy to see because again, we're facing Drake May, who looks like a carbon copy of Tom Brady, but he can move.
He can move, yeah.
And I think people like players like Kyle Hamilton are going to be more of a necessity when even those prototypical looking passing quarterbacks can still run a 4.8, 4.7 and get nasty out there. It's almost a necessity to have a Kyle Hamilton like player.
Especially because most running backs aren't Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Most teams aren't running a freight train at running back, so that's why linebackers are getting smaller. Or essentially safeties, basically, anyway, already.
Now, Trayvon Henderson for the Patriots is that blend of speed and power that I think could give the Ravens fits. How do you think they play this team defensively? Because I think you can also see Drake May like the three to throw the ball down the field. But then also you've got Stephon Diggs underneath. There's a lot to like about this Patriots offense.
A lot.
How do we attack them defensively?
I think just do what you just did.
So, yeah.
Keep everything in front of you, and don't get beat deep because that's exactly what the Steelers did to them. First play, beat them deep, completely threw them out of whack.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's the difference there, though, is that I don't think anyone was expecting that because of how fast Aaron Rodgers gets the ball out and how much they were struggling to throw the ball deep. They kept showing replays in the game like this is what he was like last week. Mm-hmm. And then of course he's hitting every single throw over top, of course. I think knowing that Drake May's got that big arm, I can kind of see a world where they live in that I almost think you treat Stephon Diggs like he's Jamar Chase.
You have to.
And you have Wiggins, who's honestly he's playing at a Pro Bowl level this year. And then you have enough other corners on this team. I mean, we're still stacked. We're still that or we're still that unit that was number one in the NFL coming into the season. Are we finally getting to that point? You might be.
Oh yeah, like I said, I think this game was such a statement maker. The Bengals game, that is, that it's like you found the formula. You found the formula for what you need to do. There's a lot of difference between the Bengals and the Patriots. I think both teams have their pros, both teams have their cons, but Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase are literally one of the best quarterback receiver duos in the league. Probably, yes, history.
Yeah.
History. They're what the fuck? Zach Morton, I think it's saying what the fuck. Yeah, they like literally their head coach firing away from probably doing some wild shit actually. So we better make the most out of what the hell's going on this season. But no,
I don't think until they get a defense.
I'm just saying, you never know. Anything can happen. But I don't think Drake May and Stephon Diggs command the same attention, but it's an easy way to beat. If it worked for the best, it's going to work amazing for them.
Yeah. And they played a Bills team that gave up a lot of points to the Bengals. And obviously we know the Bengals really well, but I think the Bills have that good of a defense.
Yeah.
I think you're seeing it's a Patriots team that really hasn't played a ton of good teams this year. Steelers beat them. I think we just, if we hang around, we have a chance to win this football game. We just can't give up. We can't, buckle inside the red zone.
Yeah.
We gotta hit them.
We can't collapse into ourselves like we tend to do all the time. At the end of the day, we just have to play Ravens football, and we played the best Ravens football we've played in years last week defensively. So match that with a good offensive game plan, and sky's the fucking limit. In regards to tomorrow, what's the injury report looking like? We know about Buchanan. Who else are we looking at?
All right, so everyone's who's playing, but those on the report. We had Bateman with an ankle, Zay with a neck, Keandre Jackson with an ankle. Lamar Jackson, they said illness, but he said it was just a day off, so I think that's just going to be normal now. Of course, everyone says illness with Lamar, you get freaked out because he has the immune system of a puppy.
No.
But Tyler Linderbaum with a knee, CJ Okwe quad, Will Cronin a knee, and good old KVN, he was on there with a quad. Questionable was Kyle Hamler with the ankle, but he's freaking Gumby. So
he got hurt in practice too, didn't he?
I don't know, but that doesn't matter. He's Gumby. He'll be fine. Every time we think he's gonna be out, next thing you know, he's like, I'm good. We have John Jenkins. I think missed that one. That was an illness. I think I said Harbaugh said a fuel bug was going around. And for once, Ronnie Stanley actually was questionable, but not because he's taking his grandpa day off. But that was he had ankle/knee.
He got effed up too in that Bengals game.
Fucked up.
Yeah, that was a rough game.
And
hard hitting game, physical game.
Yeah, right. And doubtful is Chigabo Awuzie, so he probably is not playing.
Yeah, that to me, that he's been such a good addition. Like, just real low-key, great addition to our defense. Again, we have Brandon Stevens the last few years. Yeah.
You can see the difference.
You can see a fucking difference.
He won the game against Cleveland.
Yes, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Who's picked up for the Patriots, Ross? Do you know? I know their linebacker's not playing. And he's
a bunch of people. It's him. Solid, but I forgot to write it down.
I think they're banged up at corner.
Banged up. Yeah, they got a few key questionables, I believe.
There is an opportunity here for the offense, which is coming out of the tunnel first, which is awesome.
Ooh.
To go up early and just keep on. I think this could be one of those games. You go two ways. It's going to be a really close game that's going to be annoying to watch. Or, refs are going to be involved, all that bullshit. Isaiah Likely is going to figure out how to catch a touchdown. Or it's going to be Ravens blow them out. And it's can we hold the lead late? That, I think, are the two scenarios. I don't think we're getting blown out. I think we either win a close one or lose a close one, or we blow them out. I think those are the two. I don't know what your thoughts are about this.
I agree with you on that one. Again, actually, I'm going to call it.
Call it.
I'm going to call it. Isaiah likely he's going to get his touchdown. And when that fucking happens,
yes,
that fucking city is going to erupt. If Isaiah likely finally gets the touchdown that it's been eluding him for weeks. Come on. Let's go. I'm calling it. I truly do think we win this game. I think the odds are in our favor, and this is not, again, Ravens fan base aside, I think it's a good game for us, especially if we build upon last week. I don't know if Drake May is ready for a true Ravens defense.
Or a Ravens road game like this. I think it's
an M&T Bank in 20 years. I know it gets cold up in New England. I get that. But M&T for years was a tough place to play.
Yeah, and Lamar's coming out of the tunnel. I think it'll be pumped up. They're wearing black jerseys. Yep. It's Christmas week. I think it's going to be holly jolly, motherfuckers. Like, let's fucking go.
Fucked up.
I'm excited about it. I'm really excited about it.
You should. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fucking great. Ross, what do you think, man?
No, yeah, I mean, I learned not to make predictions. They never seem to go well.
Yeah, predictions don't go well, so maybe we'll.
No,
I'll say this. I do think that this is a statement game. Do you agree, Ross?
No, yeah, it's ironic how we're at that stage of Ravens football now that it's actually probably better that the offense is being introduced on Sunday night because Lamar is lost. At this point now, Roquan's used the last night for the defense, but we're still like, you got Lamar coming out last. That just is a different.
It's
like now, so it's actually almost better that it's the offense. And who would have thought we'd be saying that at M&T Bank Stadium with the defense that we used to have?
I do think, outside of the Kyle Hamilton Glaze Fest we just had like about 5-10 minutes ago, I do think in the future, maybe probably next year after, something like that, I think Kyle Hamilton comes out last.
When Roquan leaves, I think, for sure. When Roquan
leaves, I think Kyle comes out last. I think this is going to happen.
But Ray Lewis passed the crown to Lamar Jackson. So it's not –
This is
Lamar's team until Lamar's what it is. But to your point, I think Kyle Hamilton is your number 2 on this football team. But this is the chance. Like, we beat the Bengals. We blew them out. So I think everyone said, okay, this is a team that we're starting to see the pieces. They beat the Patriots at home. I think everyone does this. Oh, shit. Okay. Are they going to go into Green Bay and win now without Micah Parsons? They very well may. They probably will. I think you have to beat these teams if you're going to be considered a playoff contender anyway, right?
Yeah.
And then Pittsburgh's probably going to lose to Detroit, and we're going to be tied going into Week 17. This is unbelievable that we're going to be coming down to Week 18 in Pittsburgh. Fucking, we all knew it would.
Do you think flex that last game? We go 2-0 next couple weeks. Do they flex the Steelers game?
If that game is for all the marbles,
yeah,
I see they do something with it.
That's what I think. I think at least 4:30 Sunday. I can see that.
Oh, remember that could also be Saturday. There's Saturday game.
Oh yeah.
That whole schedule that whole weekend isn't scheduled yet.
The reason they will go Saturday, look, because there's no other teams hinging on those two teams playing, so they can literally play that game at 1:00 because the teams after them don't need them to play. Like, they want to play a lot of the teams at the same time so that you're not getting meaningless games at 4:30. There's any reason it may not get flexed. I can see a Saturday night game because it's literally for the AFC North. I think it's fantastic football.
Holy shit. Yo, I was just scrolling down ahead. Yo, the AFC playoff picture is crazy. I didn't realize the Broncos were on an 11-game win streak.
Barely, by the way.
I get that, but
they're on it. They're on it, yeah. I mean,
the Broncos haven't been good probably since Peyton Manning was there.
No, I agree with you. I think they're like the Patriots. I think they're taking advantage of a week schedule. It's the year that the Chiefs suck. It's the year. It's just a bad year for good teams. And I think the teams that are usually middling are rising to the top because, the Bills are a wild card team. The Chiefs are eliminated. The Texans are, in a fight with the Jaguars. The 49ers are injured and trying to get back. And the Eagles do not look like the Eagles of yesteryear than they did win today.
Mm-hmm. I will say this game is very important. There's a lot riding on the Patriots game, which again, perfect time for it to be on play, prime time. And again, this may be more Patriots favored. The Patriots lose, the Bills will take their spot.
Look at that.
They'll be, I think, in theory, if the Bills win and the Patriots lose, that will put them in the second seed. Where the Bills were kind of having a few questions there for a little bit, they're right back where they were.
And then if that happens, and then somehow the Ravens go to the playoffs and win the AFC North, we're hosting the New England Patriots.
Yeah.
In the wild card round.
Man.
But I mean, that's a great
depends what the Chargers do, because I mean, we're basically going to host 5.
I think it depends on who. I think whoever wins the AFC East, the other team will be the number 1 wild card, most likely. Right?
Oh, exactly. Because if it ended today, the Bills are the number 2 wild card.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Because the Chargers have the tiebreaker over them.
Yeah, that's true.
Depends what the Chargers do and then the Patriots do. They'll both be either 11-4 or yeah.
The Bills are a hot mess. I mean, they should have lost to the Bengals and they should have lost to the Patriots.
They should have lost.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
No, they should have lost to the Ravens. I mean, that's 3 games right there that they took. I mean, and kudos to Josh Allen. I think he's playing at an MVP level when you consider the fact that he won those games single-handedly.
Yeah.
That's what an MVP does. We're not getting that from Lamar Jackson.
I think that's also interesting you say that, because so many people had questions on like how the fuck Lamar didn't win the MVP last year. And again, whatever. But I think he's saying, like, y'all had questions about me? This is my team. I don't even have a fucking receiver. And again, I get people like, oh, they said the same about Lamar. Yes, they did. And Lamar won a fucking MVP because of it. No, the Bills don't have Stephon Diggs anymore. They have a good running back. They do have a good running back in Cook. But again, it's mainly Josh Allen.
Yeah.
He's doing it all.
And Josh Allen has that Lamar Jackson effect on the run game. I think Derrick Henry's Derrick Henry for sure, but you saw these running backs we've had before do well because the running scheme. And I think with Josh Allen, you have to respect the legs.
First here.
Especially in the red zone, I think.
Yeah, it's like, and you think about like Josh Allen, he's like Big Ben. It's like, sure, you can hit him, but you got to get him down. And people can't get him down because, number one, he's faster than Ben. So he's going to outrun you even if you can get to him.
Yep.
It's a different beast. Again, I don't have the hate for Josh Allen that I do Pat Mahomes.
Agreed. I don't either.
It's more of a respecting at this point. It's like, nah, dude, you guys, like the Chiefs have literally done. I mean, this is the first time we're having a playoffs since 1999 that did not have Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, or Pat Mahomes. That's your Mount Rushmore in quarterbacks right there.
Yeah, all time.
It's like it's wild. Again, that's why it's like I scroll down and I'm seeing these younger teams. It's like, whoa, are we going through another transitional period with the NFL this early? Seems early, but these guys also have been in the league for almost 10 years.
I can see a world next year where the Ravens are back to being the Ravens and the Chiefs are back to being the Chiefs. We'll see what Mahomes does. I think next year it flips back up because on the Patriots, they have to play that number one, and all the teams are going to get that. And the Ravens and the Steelers, one of them's going to get the second, the Bengals are going to be really good next year, I think. I think it's a return to whatever next year. Yeah. But this year, it all comes down to Sunday.
It all comes down to Sunday, and that's Sunday night. Wow. Sunday night football, Patriots versus the Ravens in a game that truly fucking matters. Might as well be a playoff game. Because that's where we are right now. Wow. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be really exciting. It's going to be a fun game. Again, it definitely, I definitely think the Patriots-Ravens at primetime hit way harder than this one. If it was like a 1 p.m., like Ross, to Ross's argument, I don't think people would even show up if it was a 1 p.m.
No, it's a 1 o'clock game. It's, it's Saturday for Christmas.
Yeah, we were just at the mall earlier. Like, people would be out. Actually, a lot of shopping is probably going to get done. Don't go to the mall tomorrow. Just
people are going to get back from shopping, making cookies, going to holiday parties.
Getting drunk.
And then they're going to be like, you know what? I'm off work on Monday. Or Monday's a shitty day at work anyway. I'm not going to do a lot of work while I'm there. I'm going to watch the Ravens tonight, hon. And that's what they're going to do. And a lot of them are going to go to the game. I'm going to go to the game.
I'm sorry.
Working Monday. I'm just going to have a really good time. Moscow Mules. I don't know. Who knows?
Drinking tons of eggnog tomorrow night. I am getting eggnog and rum. That's what we're doing.
Yo.
Oh man. You know what? Game ball. Game ball. I never thought I'd be giving this game ball to this motherfucker.
You wanted to fire him last week.
Oh my God. Zach Orr.
Play the clip.
Woo!
Gerald ready to curb stomp him out of the building last week.
Yeah.
This game went bad.
Zach Orr in that defense, man. Again, a shutout. A shutout this season. Of all seasons. A season where we started 1-5. Zach Orr just saved this season. He probably his job, depending on what happens next couple of weeks. But if the ball's in his hand, his job's probably pretty safe, I guess.
Of all teams, too, because this is a Bengals team that came into our house on Thanksgiving and embarrassed us against a quarterback who was hobbled, coming back from injury, didn't look injured, played really well, smelled blood in the water, had a feeding frenzy. Like, Jamar Chase, 100-plus yards again on us. Like, it's just not good. The Bengals have historically owned this franchise, and Joe Burrow, or at least we've won the game, but Joe Burrow has owned our ass.
Yeah.
So is Jamar Chase, like historic levels of fucking production on this football team. So then to go 2 weeks later to have a shutout on the road with the season on the line like this,
yeah.
I mean, flowers. Not Zay either.
Yeah, he got his flowers. God, yeah. It was a big boy game. It was a big boy pull your pants up and go to work type game, and they rose to the occasion. Yeah. This is December football in Baltimore. We've all been here more times than we can count. It's the real team comes out. So hopefully tomorrow night, Sunday Night Football, NBC in Baltimore, black on purple. Let's fucking run it up. Let's go.
Go.
All right, before we got here, any last thoughts, Ross? What's up?
Nah, man, just gotta do what we did last week, and should go well.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, we got to do basically what the Bills did the second half against them. But let's just keep rolling that against them because they are coming off of that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
that hurts. That'll make you feel away. Oh man, I don't know, Jordan. What you thinking?
And I don't know how he does it, but Lamar Jackson, I think he's got like a 21-5 record in December. Like, he just is a winner in December. And I think it's partly because of the way the team's built. I think just, but I think you're seeing it play out again here. Big game against the Patriots, and I can see him having a big game. He's finally as healthy as he's been probably since that hamstring.
Yeah.
We're going to need him to be at his best here down the stretch for us to get in the playoffs, beat the Patriots and Packers. And make some noise in January.
I mean, you say he's 25, whatever. He's like 16-0, I think, from like week 15 on. I've been seeing
insane.
I mean, granted, him and Joe Burrow were like the same thing going into last week's game. They both haven't lost since like in the last like 4 weeks of the season. And it was funny how he said Lamar is 1-0 in week 18, which kind of shows how many times he's had to play week 18, but yeah, this is when he plays.
Mm-hmm.
He just knows it's time. Just now, if he can just continue that after this regular season ends, but we got to get there first.
Yeah. Speaking of Jackson, there was a couple of plays that we got a couple of seconds left. I did want to play these plays. Ross put them on the list. Just again, do this shit tomorrow. We'll be okay. Hold up. Running it back. That's not what you're doing. Again, new technology. We're figuring shit out. All right. What was it? 322?
322.
What did you just say?
322.
There we go. This is Lamar Jackson.
That play got me.
No look.
I had no idea what was going on.
Yeehaw.
followed by the check down. Ali's first touchdown, by the way. Ali's first touchdown.
I was trying to play poker when this happened, and I thought it was Keaton Mitchell. Ali is fast. Faster than I thought he was.
Seeing all that snow reminds me of those stories how the Bengals didn't even clean off their seats.
Yeah.
Oh, track franchise.
I saw that during the game. I was like, did they even clean off the seats?
What level?
I would have been pissed.
That?
I would have been pissed. I get to my seat like, what the hell is this?
Absolute
no.
Like, what the fuck? Like,
take my seat off.
Look, the field was super clear, but they also probably put the covering over the field and all that jazz.
I think they cleaned like y'all. They just like, nah, we ain't cleaning the seats.
I don't understand how you don't do that. Even if you had the fans, though, like the Bills will give like the fans tickets or whatever the fuck they do.
I'm going to show out the stadium. Yeah. No, they're like, nah.
Yeah.
They determined it was easy enough that the ushers could clean it off that time. Like,
hey guys,
you.
I'm going to interrupt you real quick. Jordan Love just got knocked out against the Chicago Bears, and we play them next week.
Oh, snap.
Like, out, like.
He's just sitting on the ground holding his helmet.
Oh, my God.
The helmet stacked to the face, dude.
Well, that's not good for them.
No, it's not. But this is that script I'm talking about. We have no control over what they're writing in Hollywood.
Is that a penny in? Are you writing this right now?
That's a money's worth shot there, man. I mean,
Christ, what?
He's probably going to be knocked out of this game, and he's going to be a woozy aid next week. You know what I'm saying? Like a woozy in the head. And if he plays, he plays. But you know what? Woo, doggy.
My God.
6 days instead of 7. Let's go.
Well. No, remember he gets normal rest because he's playing Saturday.
Yeah.
The Packers get normal rest before we have to go to Green Bay.
But depending on how severe it is, shit, he ain't getting much.
The Chicago Bears are giving us an early Christmas present, boys. I don't like injuries,
also,
but I'm not going to complain if Love is
there's a good chance that we're about to see next week the coldest game in Ravens history again.
Good.
It's Green Bay.
Fucking coming.
Good in the cold, baby.
I know people that were planning on going to Green Bay. Then when the schedule came out, they said, we'll go to Buffalo week 1. Never mind.
Oh, man. But, wow, that's crazy. We're going to keep an eye on that one. But, yeah, that does it for our show. Sunday Night Football versus the Patriots. This is awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be a great game. Again, you guys, hope y'all have fun. Hope y'all are safe.
Yes, sir.
Buckle up. And let's get loud, M&T Bank. Let's get fucking loud. Let's give these Patriots who the fuck we are. Let's run this shit up. Go Ravens. And also, because we probably won't be on before Christmas, happy holidays from our family to yours. Thank you for supporting us this year in 2025. Look forward to many videos in 2026.